I am your father. Hello? 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 Hello, YouTube. I don't know how many of you are going to college. If you guys are applying to architecture school, well, good luck, because you'll need it. This video is to teach you how to survive in an architecture school environment, and yes, beware and prepare. So in architecture school, there are a lot of things that happen that don't really happen in the real world or in a regular school life, meaning architecture school is super intense, and maybe it's more intense than English majors. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. First things first, you have to prepare. There will be all-nighters. You will have to stay in your school building that night until the next morning, and maybe even till the end of the next day. And that is what an all-nighter is. It's you feeling crappy because you need to finish all your work. Prepare for that, and you'll be good. The next thing is your first project, and I remember this clearly because the first project of your first and second year for both semesters, so there's 4 first projects of the first day of school when you get to architecture school. It's a very conceptual project, and I think this applies to most schools because it should be like the standard curriculum right now, I think. I'm not really sure, but your first project is always conceptual, so don't overthink it. Don't think, oh, I have to build a house or I have to design a tall skyscraper. It's conceptual, and you guys should just have fun with it, because for my first project, I was thinking,
oh, okay, maybe I have to build a city, I have to build a house, I have to build this building inside this building, and maybe this building can become like this tower that goes like this.
Nope. It's conceptual. Just go with the flow, whatever you feel like doing, and however you want to express yourself. That's your time in architecture school to try it and to experiment with it. The next thing is studio life.
Studio life.
I think I've said the word studio in my whole college career like at least a million times. So bring a fridge or a microwave to your studio. I think it's allowed. If it isn't, hide it from the security guards. Bring homemade food, because that way you'll be able to save more money, more time from getting food outside. You're welcome. Also, don't skip meals because it's very bad for you. You want to go to college or go to architecture school having a healthy appetite in your system, and you don't want school to really ruin it for you. So, caffeine or no caffeine? The answer is no caffeine, because you don't want to rely on caffeine throughout your whole college career. I find it a lot easier to not have caffeine in my system, because when I have caffeine, I feel like I'll get addicted to it and I'll just keep relying on it, and I don't want that. Try tea instead of coffee, or if you guys like coffee, then go for coffee, but don't do the 5-hour energy drink. I would say bring a carton of tea or a few tea bags into your studio, leave it there in case you really need it the night of. So I'd say go for tea and don't go for those weird drinks like Monster. Don't forget, other classes matter just as much, whether you think construction tech is ugh, or site planning is boring and studio is like your main focus. Don't think that way, because at the end of the day, they're all equal and they all become cumulative to your whole college life. And if you screw up in one class, it might bring your whole GPA down. So try to divert your attentions to different classes at the same time, and don't just be like, I'm gonna sacrifice this class for studio. It's not gonna help. It's not healthy for you. It's just gonna make your grades plummet. Join clubs, guys. There are different clubs in college that don't just relate to architecture. Doesn't mean if you're an architecture major you can't join the writing club or the poetry club or the art club or the glee club. Yeah, so join any clubs that you are interested in, because architecture school sucks to begin with. So don't make yourself and your whole 5 years in architecture school a living hell by not enjoying yourself. So clubs, meeting new people in clubs are very, very helpful to your... Why did I just say it like that? Decorate your studio space with your favorite things, because God forbid that one day when you don't expect it that you have to pull an all-nighter in studio, you'll still feel at home, and it won't be like very intimidating to stay all night, because you'll have your teddy bear, or you'll have like your favorite Christmas lights, or you'll have your favorite TV screen. Last but not least, a lot of people that I know have suffered from this, and I don't want this to happen to you guys. So please talk to your family or talk to your friends, connect with the outside world, because when you're in architecture school, you will feel like you're inside a little bubble and you cannot ever break that bubble because you'll be chained to your studio environment. But that's false. You should not have a mindset like that. You should call your parents if you're pulling on an all-nighter. Call your parents, call your friends, telling them,
Hey, what's up? I'm pulling all-nighter. Don't wait up for me. Or, hey, you guys want to hang out tomorrow? Or you guys want to hang out over the weekend? Yeah, sure, that's great.
don't isolate yourself into your studio because that's not good for you. Just connect to the real world. Go to museums, go to different exhibits. Embrace the great thing that you have around you. And that is it. That's all I have for you guys because I didn't write down that much. Hope this helped, and I hope you guys really survive architecture school. And shout out to those who are entering thesis year because you guys rock. I wish you guys the best of luck, and I can't wait to see your thesis projects because it's gonna look amazing and it's gonna be amazing and it's gonna just be so great because you guys are so hardworking. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe. Bye! Mwah. High school, it's basically a box where mono is inside, where STDs might be inside, and different crazy diseases and sicknesses, and you don't want to be caught up with that. Just play it safe.